It was like crazy. I couldn't believe it.
Were you watching the games from Sweden? Were you able to watch
Yeah, I mean, I saw a few, maybe like 4 or 5 games, but it was so late, and it was actually early morning, so couldn't really watch too many of them.
There are times you wondered whether or not you'd be pulling on a Leaf jersey this year?
To me, I always wanted to be here, and that was not a question for me throughout the entire process. It was, it was a long negotiation to get to where both sides were happy.
You know what it takes to be ready to play in this league. Do you think you're there right now?
I mean, it's always at the beginning of the season. I mean, now I'm kind of coming into training camp, so probably, I mean, to the start of any season, it's going to take a few games to start to get back in the swing of things and stuff. Like, otherwise, I feel like I'm in great shape, but it's always when game situations and stuff like that will come into play.
How soon can you step into the lineup, do you think?
It's something I haven't thought about yet. I mean, I haven't met the coaching staff yet. I've been doing medicals and stuff today, so hopefully I'll see them on Monday.
You faced expectation.
Or Wednesday.
Wednesday. I'm sorry. You faced expectation your entire career. How much different is it now, William?
I mean, now I'm just happy to be back and go out and play and do what I love. So, I mean, obviously there's going to be expectations, and I think that you guys have expectations, and I have expectations on myself. So, there'll be pressure on me from myself as well.
So you're live on TV24. Just wanted to ask what it was like being reunited with your teammates. I know Mitch mentioned that he welcomed you with the money dance.
Yeah, I mean, it was really fun to see them yesterday. I mean, missed them throughout the entire process, talking to them, and I mean, it was just fun to get back together, and it felt like I hadn't missed any time yesterday.
Kyle said that on Saturday you called him, like, within the hours, kind of to the effect of, okay, do you want to make a deal? What was the turning point for you that you said you're ready to call him?
I don't know. I was getting into like the last, I think, 40 minutes before the deadline, and I was talking to my agent, and I mean, I said, let's just call him. And then that phone call, I think, really got everything done.
Why were you so determined, William? Not a lot of players go that close to the deadline, certainly not in recent memory. Why was this so important to you?
No, I mean, I think it was a big part of my future, and I mean, I'm wanted to be a Leaf for the next long while here, and I mean, 6 years, looking forward. I mean, it's going to be great to be here.
You've had the chance to watch the team just like everyone else, just like every fan, and so how excited are you now to be back, to wear that jersey, and ultimately help this team?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's a special feeling every time you put that jersey on, and I can't wait to wear it for the first time this year, so I'm looking forward to it.
Keeping this team, the core together, is important, obviously, for the franchise, for all the teammates here. Where do you kind of weigh, like, getting what you feel you deserve, but also knowing what Kyle is up against, signing Mitch and Marner, or signing Mitch and Matthews, rather, and keeping everyone in the fold?
Yeah, no, I mean, I understand. That was a big talk about the entire process. I mean, fitting me with everybody else inside the cap. So I think that was a big part of the process.
What surprised you, if anything, over the last few months here?
I don't know. It was just a tough process, and I mean, it was for sure a learning experience that I don't ever want to like go through again. But I think it made me, I mean, stronger as a person, and I mean, wanting to be here and then finally getting it done was a huge relief.
Is it tough going through something like that and watching how well the team was playing?
I mean, I was really happy because I was like, if I come back now, and I mean, the team's doing well, and there's not going to be as much pressure on me to be like playing really well. So I'm happy.
Is there pressure, though, to live up to the number on your contract?
I mean, like I said before, you guys will have pressure on me, and I'll have pressure on myself. And I mean, I want to do better than what I've been doing the past season. So I mean, I'm not just happy to be, I mean, where I'm at. I want to keep getting better, and I mean, dominating more and more.
We'll take one last question, guys.
How did the medical go today?
I think it went well.
There was plenty of speculation. There was lots of speculation about your father's involvement in these contract negotiations, and that maybe he was driving a hard bargain. Is that fair? Is it warranted? Your thoughts, and what was his process on this?
Yeah, I mean, I know that my dad only, I mean, really talked to Kyle, I think, the last, like, 7 minutes there when they were, because he was on his computer printing and scanning the contract. So I think that was the only time. But throughout the entire process, I mean, I'm 22, and I mean, it's a big part of my life. I mean, not just my dad, it's with my mom too. I mean, I leaned on them with support, and also like my friends too that were back home. I mean, a lot of friends were playing hockey elsewhere, and had a few friends back home that meant a lot. So I mean, the family was a huge part in helping me just stay calm throughout the process.